for hard tyres as formation lap begins. That's the tyres. Blaze, both Alpines, Blaze and that guy, starting on the hards. And then Jacko and Quadzilla at the back as well on hards, with Halo, like we said, on those soft tyres. I guess one thing that those soft tyres will help is, of course, he will get quite a big undercut, most likely. Although the mediums won't be dead after the 6 or 7 laps that he comes in at. Is anyone going to join the men's spin-on formation club?
I think you're safe on that one.
Oh no, there's loads of gaps.
Halo spun.
I was wondering why Halo was nowhere near that Blaze. Because Blaze had a massive gap to everyone else, and then there was a massive gap from Mercedes, who they're all in the wrong order. No one apart from the top 4 are in the correct order.
This is going to be interesting.
Just going to see everyone driving inside each other when it comes to lining up on the grid. But yeah, that's not going to help Halo's brand new soft tyres.
The game's saying Halo hits at lap 6 or 8 to 0-2 stop.
Nah, who will be? They are over 10% a lap, the tyre wear on those soft tyres, as I found out. Lembow and Big Bag and Adam Lee all getting themselves going too far over. Halo's in his grid box sideways. Okay, no, he's been disqualified now because he didn't know he could drive through cars.
Which is a good feature they added. Thank you, Codemasters.
And here we go, here are the lights. It's 5 lights. And it's lights out and away we go. The lights actually go out at the correct time for once. And that guy's got a great start, trying to go around his teammate in the background. But his Darkstorm, they're all cleanly away. They all survived turn 1 cleanly. Chicken Rosary, Adam Lee trying to go around the outside of everyone. There's a lot of banging in the background, a lot of smoke as well. Fat Ted up to P8. We know he's a fast starter. That guy is making a very good start. That back down to P10, and Jacko is round at the start of lap 1. Darkstorm already looking to pull away. There, the big gain is Adam Lee up 3 places in the end. Lembow's dropped 2, Blaine's up 2, up 3 now, as he's gone past Lembow into Maggots and Beckett's. Fat Ted up 4, the biggest gainer on the track at the moment. Scopes is up 1. Scopes has spun on the exit of the Beckett.
Very easy to do. Just one tough traction point.
Well, he probably saw Jacques spun and thought, I must do what Jacques does. Or Jacques was then shouting at him, telling him to do what he does. But yeah, Darkstorm's already got a second gap at the front. Quadzilla made up 3 on that opening lap as well. And Halo, despite those soft tyres, has gone backwards.
Yeah, I wonder what that spin put him on, or tyre wear.
Well, he's down to 11th. But he was starting 8th, I think it was. Adam Lee looking to try and get past Chicken Rosary on the run down. 2 cops, he's going to look to go around the outside. They bang wheels a bit. And Adam Lee wisely backs out of it. Chicken Rosary's gone deep though, and Adam Lee's got the run on him. He's not going to be able to get him into Maggots. And to Beckett's. Blaine's got the run on Adam Lee now. Adam Lee's gone cut the inside, and there goes Blaine. Past Adam Lee. We did see in Canada, Adam Lee said if Blaine is quicker, he would let him past. So perhaps that was just the 2 teammates swapping places. Lemau looking to try and get past Adam Lee as well. Darkstorm tries to fly off into the distance, 32.7 for the fastest lap.
As one lap
Ted
3.
fastest lap. Oh, and Fat Ted's got a penalty.
Yeah, as one lap 3.
As Lembau's lost it. Lembau lost it behind Ted.
Yeah, Chicken Rosie is sitting on 30% ERS. So definitely trying to catch the field. As the 2 Red Bulls are now closed. Darkstorm has had a mistake.
Yeah. That was 1.7. Now under half a second. Perhaps Darkstorm saw that Big Bag would have been at risk of DRS.
I wouldn't see
Or,
why
like we said, Darkstorm has made a mistake.
I don't know why you would slow down that much for a teammate in this early stage of the race.
Blaze got past Joseph into Pop's corner. Yeah, once again, Darkstorm starting to pull away again.
Yeah, he
Big
looks
Bag
like
will
a mistake.
have DRS to pull back to him.
Be interesting to see where he made the mistake though, because it's like and Scopes has spun where he
Scopes
spun
has
last
spun
time.
again. Yeah. Darkstorm is running a straight line setup, so I've heard. Although so is most people, probably. Adam Lee fastest lap this time, 32.4. Halo's lost even more places now on those soft tyres. That guy on the hards overtaking Halo. Still just in a bit of a DRS train. Pazuzu says that Darkstorm's setup is 16.9 wings, which is rather extreme on that rear end. And that would explain why he might be struggling for traction a lot. But he's not too rapid in the straights. Obviously Big Bag's got DRS and he's using a bit of ERS, but he's Darkstorm's certainly not as fast.
Yeah, we've got Fat Ted and that guy going into Vale.
In a straight line as I thought.
Jesus,
That guy goes right around the outside of him.
I thought that was going to touch
Ted's almost all over the place. It wouldn't be a Fat Ted race without his rear end being all over the place, and that's already a 6-second time penalty within 5 laps. Fat Ted from last season is definitely back. We haven't seen the old Ted around much recently, but he's definitely back now. But the old Ted might have smashed that guy out of the way, to be fair. Ted's rear end is all over the place still.
I'm just going to go BRB again.
Yeah. That guy's going to look to try and pull Ted along to try and make the DRS train be the top 8. Although here comes Halo on Ted now. Ted dropping backwards. Halo's got it done before needing to brake for Stowe. That guy, 3-second time penalty already. That could be big as he tries to chase down Blaine in the championship. And that guy, fastest lap of the race. So, although in quali it looked like he couldn't even keep his car in a straight line, it's much better in the race. Or he's done some drastic changes from quali to the race.
I'm back.
As Jack has left.
I'll send him an input.
Chicken Rosary just fallen out of DRS for the moment. Got back in it. He's got a time penalty though for extending the track down at Copse. As Joseph and Godzilla swap places.
It seems like the avatars might have to switch again.
Yeah. Blaine's just lost DRS nose in front, and here comes Adam Lee charging past. Jack is back in. Yeah, it went from Chicken Rosary being the one struggling to stay within DRS to suddenly Blaine.
Yeah, now
Chicken Rosary now all over the back of Big Bag, and Big Bag's out of DRS now.
yeah, it seems like
And once you've lost DRS, it's pretty hard to catch it, to get back in it.
it seems like Darkstorm is just not finding too much pace to pull away, but finding enough pace to keep out of the DRS then.
Ted's on 9 seconds after 7 laps. This is the Ted we know.
Oh yeah, Darkstorm is slowing down for that Big Bag me.
Yeah, Darkstorm not wanting to make it look like he's dominating when he sat there on 100% ERS. Godzilla and Joseph battling once again. Godzilla's got the move done in...
It's either he doesn't have a straight line speed set up or he's massively lifting, but it...
Well, he's got 9 rear wing, so he's definitely lifting.
Maybe he's trying to pull the Big Bag along, pull away from these guys behind, but...
Ooh, Chicken Rosy's gone in a bit deep there. That's going to give Adam Lee the run, and it has. But Adam Lee's not going to be able to find a way past there. And he'll have to stick behind Adam Lee. Ooh, he would have got a penalty for track limits there. A warning for Adam Lee. Just cutting Abby a bit too much on the curbs. Very easy to do if you turn in a little too early. Snap of oversteer for Chicken Rosary on the exit of loop, and here comes Adam Lee. Down the Wellington straight and gets the move done for Brooklands comes up. As the top 2 have now broken away from Adam Lee whilst Chicken Rosary had that mistake. Yeah, Adam Lee's going to have to dump to try and catch up, but he's got no ERS almost.
Blaine might even have a run out Chicken Rosary here.
Adam Lee hangs it tight around the inside of Copse. Not using the outside curves at all when he goes for Copse. Trying to break the toe of Chicken Rosary. Chicken Rosary will stay behind for at least another lap. And Adam Lee's in. That's an early pit stop. Adam Lee on mediums is pitting before Halo on the soft tyres. Ted's also in and scopes his round once again. Same place every time. Xhaka's left the session again. But yeah, Halo, Ted and Adam Lee all pitting on that lap.
Yeah.
So Adam Lee looking to get quite a big undercut on everyone.
Just seemed a bit early for Hards can majority get to the end from here, as we saw from yesterday.
Well, they can't if you're on my car. Yeah, Darkstorm now, 1.5 seconds clear. Chicken Rosary gained 6 tenths on this lap from Big Bag already. Gaining massively. 8 tenths it is now on this lap.
As Blaine
Yeah,
almost
so
had
he's set a
snap
purple
with his
middle sector as Chicken Rosary.
which I've just realised that guy. He is.
Blaine's in.
Yeah, that guy is in the mix on those hard compound tyres.
Yeah, we saw him do this a couple of times last season. He always started on the hard tyres, and most times worked out. He's lost it. He's done very well.
Yes, great
to
save.
keep it pointing. Fat Ted's spun. Yeah, that's a great save from that guy. Very saving save.
Yeah, so hopefully he can get his head down. He's got a team behind him, so he doesn't have to be. It's a bit of a sigh of relief that it's not someone else that's not just
And
giving
it's not worked out for Adam Lee. Blaine is overcut him by quite a bit. Of course, Blaine's got to warm up those tyres, but
Oh, it's Adam Lee just drifts around the
tyres aren't too bad.
just
Tyre warming.
drifts around turn 3 like it's nothing.
And yeah, Adam Lee's lost over 2.5 seconds with trying to do that undercut, just by that one lap to Blaine.
It'll be interesting to see what these Red Bulls do, because they've got to cover off Adam Lee and Blaine as Big
Here
Bag
comes
is.
Big Bag. Fat Ted spun again.
So now do we see the full pace of Darkstorm? Now he has no one
Yeah,
behind him.
Darkstorm's now got to bolt it.
He doesn't have that much confidence though, this Darkstorm.
Let's see on the gap if he's able to pull away from Chicken Rosary. It's 2.8 seconds. Godzilla's okay, overtaking everyone because Big Bag is in the pits. Lembao also pitted after his spin earlier. But yeah, that guy's save, what a save it was, and Scope's feed in the pit lane. That guy helped with, of course, because he runs no ABS, of course. It allows you to lock up the tyres to try and make the save, which that guy's done to great effect there. Yeah, between Darkstorm and Chicken Rosary, stayed about 2.8, 2.9.
And he doesn't want to be doing that too many times. He just went completely off the track.
And Darkstorm's in. Chicken Rosary thought about staying out, but he's also followed him in. As that guy will continue on his hards.
Well, let's see
lead the
where
race.
Darkstorm comes out to. Who would Blaine? Blaine is in a
Warhead's in
train.
as well.
Yeah, Blaine's in a train here.
Yeah, they're all held behind Xhaka.
Is that still an AI of Xhaka? Or is that now fully driving?
Judging by the weaving and the spin, it's definitely Xhaka. Oh no, but Xhaka spinning right in front of the race leaders, Big Bag and Adam Lee. And Big Bag facing the wrong way.
That's going to be looking at in the stewards.
Well, I don't think it's really a third thing. Xhaka's just lost it under traction, and that's then, of course, caused a collision between Adam Lee and Big Bag getting spun. As they all try to avoid the spinning Xhaka. But yeah, Blaine. So Blaine got the overcut on Adam Lee and the undercut on Chicken Rosemary. The Darkstorm's got a 3-second lead. Halo's now got past Xhaka. Big Bag's got Xhaka as well. Big Bag's missing part of his, not Big Bag. Xhaka's missing part of his front wing. He also thought about going for the move on Big Bag into Cop's corner. As Godzilla's spun from P3 on the track. Joseph kind of stopped and waved at him.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Maybe he thought he...
And now Godzilla's sped in the pit lane.
Maybe he thought he couldn't overtake him on a yellow flag or something? I don't know why.
They're both in for cards. I don't know, Godzilla's going to have to try and go mediums to the end. We saw Scar yesterday go pit lap 12 and made it to the end on mediums.
I think Big Bag will be fine
Darkstorm
to keep extending his lead.
Yeah, Darkstorm's pulling away, and he's not using any ERS.
Yeah, we might be seeing Darkstorm in Div 2.
They're losing the attraction a bit coming out of Brooklands and Nuffield. But yeah, the pit laps, pit stop windows definitely opened and widened this race out a lot. Adam Lee's just caught Chicken Rosary's DRS. Yeah, Darkstorm's pulled away by a whole second this lap on Blaine. Scopes get another time penalty and he's spun again down at Cops. And Ted has spun, not Ted, yeah it's Ted. Ted spun down at the Vale chicane. He's got going again.
As if you
now out of DRS.
If you're a Big Bag, you wouldn't want to be in PA after being in pretty much under a second.
He's trailing his teammate Big Bag's now in the gravel. I reckon he's probably got some light damage.
I presume so. We'll see what Halo takes Cops.
That guy pits from the lead of the race.
A lap earlier to give his teammate an extra lap.
Oh, Big Bag penalty.
As they had to hold at the McLaren while he came in.
Scopes is going to be a lap down here.
He is a lap down here. Because Jurassic Blade is already thinking that this is going to be tight.
Darkstorm fastest lap. 31.8. Which is about another second quicker than Blaine.
That was so close to track limit.
And he's lifted there.
Yeah, he was so close to track limit.
Yeah, well, he's lifted on Aintree. So he's lifted well after he almost exceeded track limits, and now he's just gone off again. Quadzilla, 31.5 on those mediums. But what we haven't, no, is that guy straight into P2, although those very cold hard tyres. He's gone deep into Brooklands. Here comes Blaine around the outside. Old mediums is that guy on, sorry. Blaine's not going to be able to get a run on him into Cops. Scopes gets out of the way with the blue flags. Xhaka fast. How was Xhaka done the fastest lap? Oh, Blaine's now picked up a penalty. That guy was struggling as well. But yeah, Darkstorm now 5 seconds ahead of that guy on brand new medium tyres. So that guy is in a very good position. Overcuts everyone to take P2. And Drastic Blaze follow in his teammates' footsteps. Scopes is now retired in the pit lane as he was a lap down. And yeah, Blaze overcuts Chicken Rosary and Adam Lee as well.
Yeah, it's
Xhaka's round.
But Chicken Rosie caught up in that spin that
No,
Xhaka did?
Chicken Rosary wasn't.
Okay, so
He was in the pit lane as it happened.
so yes, and then Blaze has found some pace on those hards, and which then this medium will give him even more pace over
Yeah,
that
Chicken
the
Rosary's
hards. as well.
struggling on these hard tyres compared to mediums. He was on pace for Darkstorm early on.
Yeah, well, Blaze around about now would have his medium fired up before going into Max and Beckett. But Chicken Rosary actually is pretty close to him. He's still continuing to gain through Max and Beckett as they come on to behind the
Blaze is
string.
very good with track limits as well. Obviously getting a podium in Canada based on not having track limits.
seems
He's
like
got
he
a
has a
podium
straight
in
line
Canada
speed
having
too.
no front wing.
Yeah, it seems like Blaze has more straight line speed than Chicken Rosary as well. As it's now six tenths as they go in through the
31-1 for
rail
Darkstorm.
chicane. And gets beaten.
30.8 for that guy. So he's closed by 4 tenths on that lap. As that guy's pulled away from Blaine. And Blaze is going to look to do the same on Chicken Rosary. That guy's got a second time penalty, which isn't going to help him. That's going to drop him well down the order at the moment, behind Adam Lee. Drastic Blaze on the edge of getting the OS of Blaine.
I'll have a look how
Rosary
many.
just trying to hang on in there.
I'll have a look how many penalties warnings Darkstorm's on.
Fat Ted spun.
He's on 2 warnings and he picked them both up at that 15.
Darkstorm.
Oh, there you go.
Penalty
As soon as
for the race
I was
leader.
checking his penalties, he gets one. It should be that, but
How much has Blaze got? And there's another spinner. It's Big Bag down at Cops, and he's now left the session. Now Joseph is going to catch Big Bag's AI. It's bad time. Chicken Rosary spun as well. Scopes has now left the session as well. He has retired in the pit lane. I'm amazed that Div 3 managed to go 14 laps without anyone retiring.
yeah, don't be.
It might have gone 16 before Scopes
Don't be.
retired. But we're on 18 now, and there's been no safety cars and no crashes. Terminal crashes anyway. Drastic Blaze and Blaine going to battle down at Brooklands and Nuffield Complex. And that guy's on the inside. Not that guy, Blaze on the inside. Blaine tried to keep it around the outside. Couldn't do it. He's going to try and come back at him. Nope. Ted retires in the pit lane after his 20 million spins. His through Maggots and Beckett's. Blaine looking to try and get past. He's going to have DRS, but he hasn't got the greatest of exits off the final corner. As Xhaka's spun again, and now he's going to find himself a lap down almost. Ooh, that Blaine. He saw that gap.
He's
Braking so late, trying to get back past Blaze.
He's pushed
Almost gone to the back of him then. Xhaka, never time penalties, track limits. And Darkstorm is not getting closed in by that guy.
I think it's the straights that guy doesn't have the pace on, but through sector 2 it's a bit even.
Drastic Blaze looking comfortably in control to take his second podium in a row. After he hadn't had a podium for a couple of months before that. I think it was not till since last season he had a podium before last week. Now it's going to be like London buses for him with podiums. Oof, Blaine's almost lost it there. But yeah, look at the way that Blaze has dropped Blaine since overtaking last lap. To do it on those mediums after that spin, looking to try and close in on Warhead. Gonna have DRS down the hanger straight. And there's another spinner, and it's Adam Lee, third place man in the championship. Adam Lee's going to drop down to 7th place. Now he's struggling for grip down in turn 1 and 2 with those hot tyres. Not what Adam Lee needed when he needs to close in on on Blaine and that guy in the championship. But he's going to try and get a switch back on Halo though, despite his warm tyres. Look how dirty Halo's car is. It's definitely seen a gravel trap or two. And on the inside, Adam Lee gets the job done into Brooklands. And he's gone slightly deep through Cops. It's going to give Halo the better run. So I had through Maggots Beckett's. Up through Chapel, it activates DRS. So here comes Halo once again. He's got the run on Adam Lee. Adam Lee switches to the racing line, and Halo just flies past on the inside. Adam Lee can't defend that. Although Adam Lee is going to look to try and dive bomb into Vale. Halo leaves him room. And Adam Lee going to look to get a switch back. No, he has not done that though. So Halo flashing EOS. Adam Lee virtually less than 10% as well. So he's now going to have DRS once again down the Wellington straight. Well, Halo just has straight line speed, pulling away from Adam Lee still. Despite DRS for Adam Lee, and Godzilla's round on the exit of Farm Curve. Adam Lee trying to dump his ERS to go side by side through Copse. And they've managed to go side by side through Copse very cleanly indeed. I thought for a minute we were going to see Hamilton and Verstappen. But no. Very nicely indeed. But Adam Lee now gets another penalty.
Obviously, he won last week with 12 seconds of penalty, but doesn't look like he's going to happen again.
No, it'll take a very strange turn of events for that to happen. We are one lap away from it being impossible to have a safety car here in Division 3.
I think we've got Big Bag and Joseph getting a bit close.
Godzilla pits. Is Big Bag back in the lobby now?
I ain't got a clue. It looks like he's...
Are both of these two in AI?
I don't know. They're both doing the same thing, so probably.
Because the way I saw Joseph overtake Big Bag as well, it was almost as if the AI, it was an AI overtake.
Yeah, they're in AI still because the wheels are moving around weirdly. And then they activate
That
the
guy
RS.
started to catch Darkstorm a bit. Drastic Blazers backed off of that guy. But Adam Lee's still trying to chase Halo. Xhaka gets another penalty. As he is now a lap down, he's been lapped by the top 3.
I think AI Big Bag will get past AI Joseph.
Battle the AIs, they're going side by side through Stowe.
Oh.
And now here comes the AI of Joseph back around the outside into Vale on Big Bag. It would be funny to see the two AIs take each other out.
I know, yeah. I was thinking that.
And then cause the safety car.
Who would be at fault for the both?
Go on, Joseph the fish. Dive bomb Big Bag. Adam Lee trying to push Halo around, although Halo's got a snapper oversteer, and that's now going to allow them to go side by side through Copse once again. Halo's more in front this time. They both give each other a lot of room. Adam Lee's now got the run. Halo's going to have DRS on him though. And we know Halo's got a lot of straight line speed compared to Adam Lee. Neither have got ERS as well. Warhead now picks up another penalty. Everyone's got a penalty by bar Blaze and the AI of Joseph and Godzilla. They're going to try and go too wide through Stone. It's not going to work. Adam Lee's around. And Lembao and Warhead once again fly past the championship contender. And now Adam Lee's going to pit. And he's spending the pit lane. Adam Lee's lost his head. He's now going to come out behind both AIs and he's got another 5-second time penalty. As Big Bag and Joseph battling once again. Warhead spun. Or was that Halo that spun both? It's Warhead from P8. And he's not going to lose any positions because Adam Lee pitted. Okay, never mind. The two AIs have overtaken him.
Yep. Oh, I never knew that guy was on 9-second pens now.
I saw him go to 6.
Yeah, I saw him go up to 6. I didn't see him.
Godzilla faster lap 29.8. Pretty sure that's quicker than what I did. With my fastest lap yesterday. But back to AI Joseph and AI Big Bag. Battling it out for P8 are the two AIs. Look at these two making no mistakes whatsoever. Almost as if they're on just a fixed line. As here comes Big Bag trying to go around the outside, wisely backs out of it because Joseph was only ever going to shut the door. As the AIs only have one lap remaining, 2 laps remaining still. Gonna have Warhead chasing up to him pretty soon. We will stick with the AIs because there's nothing else going on.
No, yeah, the AIs are giving us a battle here.
Big Bag's not going to be able to catch him down the Wellington Straight. These two have probably got more ERS than anyone. Okay, no, of course, Darkstorm winning the race and on 100% ERS. He still used none. If he was using ERS, he would have been like 6 seconds clear now.
I mean, why has he got the last lap? May as well just push it and go for fastest lap.
Pen.
Are AIs
They
coded?
trying to push to get. Here comes Big Bag down the inside of Stowe.
Down the inside.
He's got the jump. He closes the door on Joseph. Joseph's going to try and go around the outside, not again, but no, Big Bag closes the door. As here comes Warhead on them both. Warhead's going to try and somehow get past 2 AIs. As there's another spinner and it's Jacko again. Luckily Chicken Rosary's able to get past him. Back to the AIs we go. Adam Lee fast lap 29.1, which is certainly faster than what I did. Joseph got a bad exit compared to Big Bag. Not quite sure how the AIs can have completely different exits. But Darkstorm controlled this race from start to pretty much finish. Blaine and Blaze battling as well. That guy wins. Blaze has ran out of fuel.
Should easily get P3 still. P2.
Still take P2 by 1/10 and 5/10 of a second over that guy in Blaine. So they all came together nicely compared to time penalties wise. Chicken Rosary gets P5 on his return. Halo P6. Lembao will take P7. And then we wait for the AIs, which Big Bag's winning the battle of the AIs.
But has 8
Warhead
seconds
made a
of penalties.
Ah, yeah. 8 seconds of penalties compared to Joseph's AI of none. And there you have it. Joseph takes P8, Warhead
Well,
takes P9.
Adam
Big
Lee
Bag
because they're
P10.
still fighting, even though there's nothing to fight for, but
We're only going to have one person in the party again tonight.
well, we don't have to do the interviews.
Blaze doesn't have a mic, and that guy... Adam Lee stopped before the line, which allows Godzilla. I think Godzilla tried to stop as well, but then
Overshot it.
couldn't stop in time. And AI of Joseph gets driver of the day.
For battling Big Bag for the last million laps.
I swear every race Joseph has ever done, he's just gone in AI the whole time.
I didn't see him
Same
get
with him,
disconnected.
I didn't.
What a
There you
podium
have it.
celebration that is.
I said it'd be about 10 seconds. Darkstorm wins by 9.2 seconds over Blaze, who ran out of fuel and still gets P2. That guy will take P3. Both Alpines getting podiums for the second race in a row. Blaine just missing out on top 2 by half a second. And then Chicken Rosary in 5, Halo 6, Slimmouse 7, AI of Joseph in 8, Warhead in 9, and then AI of Big Bag getting the final point. And there was Godzilla, Adam Lee with the fastest lap, Xhaka rounding out everyone who finished with Ted and Scopes. Both retiring. We'll get Darkstorm in the party. Blaze and that guy won't join. So yeah, Legend, do you have anything you want to say to the race winner Darkstorm?
Well, I mean, at the start of the race, you had your teammate pretty much sticking with you. Were you trying to do that on purpose to give him the DRS to keep in with you, or do you were just struggling on the mediums of the opening stint?
Yeah, he want to have my DRS. I just break to he just want to increase the space on him and check Rosary at the start of the race, and I help in to do it. But after that, he just had a little problem at home, or he need to quit.
Uh,
Yeah.
Were you nervous that that guy was on the hards and he came into mediums? Were you nervous that he probably would catch you towards the end?
No, I
Even
know.
though
No,
he now
I
has
know.
9 seconds penalties.
Yeah. I see the penalties and just say okay, it's nothing.
But without the penalties, like before he got the penalties, were you nervous that he'll be there?
No, because I know I was more fast, and I already practiced to be more fast with hard when someone is with medium in my back.
Alright, well, congrats on the win. As men, do you got any questions?
Now I was just gonna ask if you were actually basically trying, but what you've basically just said pretty much confirms that you weren't. And you still managed to take control of this race from pretty much from lap 1,
Yeah,
from well all the way from qualifying
yeah.
when you got pole by half a second.
Yeah, was really nice, and yeah.
So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the stream today. A rather calm Division 3 race for once. No safety cars and no actual crashes for retirements. Only 2 in the pit lane. If you join us in an hour and 40 minutes for Division 4, it will be now. And you got the McEwen tomorrow, and Monday you'll have Division 1. And SLRT try to qualify for FGRS at 8:30 as well. So essentially watch later on. I'll be hosting that. So yeah, hope to see you later in the weekend.